Hi guys, this is Misty from the Book Rat, and today I have a brief excerpt for you from Exposure by Therese Fowler. This came out May 3rd from Ballantine Books, and I'll be reviewing it sometime this summer. But until then, I thought I would give you a little sneak peek of the writing. So here's Chapter 1 of Exposure. 9 hours before the police arrived, Anthony Winter stood, barefooted and wild, on the narrow front porch of the house he shared with his mother. The painted wooden planks were damp and cool beneath his feet, but he hardly noticed. In his right hand he held a fallen maple leaf up to a sun that was just breaking the horizon. In his left he held his phone. He squinted at the leaf, marveling at its deep blood-orange color, amazed and happy that nature could make such a thing from what had, only a few weeks earlier, been emerald green, and before that deep lime, and before that a tight, tiny bundle of a bud on a spindly limb, waving in a North Carolina spring breeze. He'd always been an observant person. He hadn't always been so romantic. Amelia brought it out in him. She brought it out in everybody. When she answered his call, Amelia's voice was lazy with sleep. It was a Monday, her day to sleep a little later than she could the rest of the week. Tuesday through Friday, she rose at 5:30 to get homework done before her 3-mile run, which came before the 8:50 start of their Ravenswood Academy school day. At 3 o'clock was dance, ballet, modern, jazz, then voice lessons twice a week at 5. Often there was some plays rehearsal after that, and then, if her eyelids weren't drooping like the dingy shades in her voice teacher's living room, she might start on her homework. But more often she would sneak out of her astonishing house to spend a stolen hour with him, with Anthony, the man, she loved to call him that, now that he'd turned 18, with whom she'd intended to spend all of her future life, and then, if God was good to them, eternity to follow. Seeing Amelia and Anthony together, you would never have guessed they were destined for anything other than a charmed future, and possibly greatness. Perhaps Amelia had, as her father was fond of saying, emerged from the womb coated in stardust. And maybe it was also true, what Anthony's mother claimed, that her son had been first prize in the cosmic lottery, and she'd won. They were, separately, well tended and adored. Together they were a small but powerful force of nature. Love makes that of people sometimes. That morning, 9 hours and perhaps 5 minutes before his arrest, Anthony stood on the narrow front porch with a leaf and a phone in his chilly hands. Amelia was saying, "I dreamt of us," in a suggestive voice that stirred him inside and out. He heard his mother coming downstairs, so he pulled the front door closed. Unlike the rest of his school's faculty, she knew about Amelia and him. In her way, she approved. Still, he preferred to keep his conversations private. There were certain things even an approving mother wouldn't want to hear. Certain things he absolutely did not want her to know. That's from Exposure by Therese Fowler, and it's in stores now.